All right, I'm back live, guys. All right, I'm back live. All right, so guys, oh man, I love women. Everybody know I love women. I say that a lot on my YouTube channel. I love women, and man, I love women. I love women. I love women. I really do. So like, um, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women that love men. They love men. They love men. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women that love men, right? So guys, man, like love, like everybody's looking for love. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to feel loved. And before I even say anything, I'm just gonna free fall. I'm talking, just spitting, guys. I'm just talking. I don't do that enough with you guys. So I'm just gonna talk. Is that okay? I hope you don't mind. So, man, like when it comes to like the talk, the talk, talking with your kids about sex, talking with your kids about love, talking with your kids about women and men. Feel like a lot of people feel that doing that in today's time period is we're just in a different time period. And a lot of people don't even know what love is. So they really can't tell other people like what love is or anything. And they haven't seen it either. But I have the greatest dad to ever exist. Like my dad has some flaws. I will tell you about his flaws because they scarred me. But yeah, I love my dad, man. My dad's taught me everything I know, and if he's done anything, he has had to talk with me. And the talk is just talking about what to look for when it comes to love, when it comes to my significant other, when it comes to my wife. What should I look for? And yeah, like when it comes to love, man, and sex and marriage, man, like one of the things he really taught me was like, you don't just have sex with anybody. You don't just give yourself away to anybody. You don't just show people everything there is to know about you. Because not everybody deserves to see and experience and to know everything about you, right? It's kind of like what Jesus said. Jesus said, you don't give your you don't give precious pearls to a pig, to a swine. You don't give what's best to a swine. Like all they're gonna do is go in the mud and wallow in it. Like just mess it up. Just get it all dirty. They don't know what to do with precious pearls. And there's so many people like that. So let me just talk from a man perspective, guys. Like from a man's perspective, when it comes to women. But I don't know who I should focus on. Like, I need to focus on both of y'all, men and women. But let's talk. I don't know where to go. Like, let's just go with women, all right? Because women, like, man, one thing I feel that's real sad is just I see a lot of women that are just beautiful, just dang right gorgeous. Like, I mean, they are just the finest human beings you have ever seen in your life. And what's funny is like they're the most scarred ones. They're the most troubled ones. They're the most wickedest ones because they've been done in so much. Like they've been abused so much. They've been not appreciated and valued like they should be so much. They put themselves through so much with relationships and men that now they're just being ugly and dish out what they've been dealt. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's how some women are. And like it's so horrible, like to look like an angel, to be so perfect, yet to be so ugly, you know? And it's funny how like the not attractive people in the world, the people who don't have all the best looks in the world, are the most kind, the most compassionate, the most gentle people, the most amazing souls you ever meet. And that's because they never were abused and misused and you know, taken advantage of by men. So like, yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say, guys. Like when it comes to women, if you're beautiful and really attractive and everybody tells you, obviously you are. Like, so you have to be careful. So this is the talk, guys. If you're a beautiful woman, you look amazing and everybody knows you do, and you even know you do, you have to be careful. There's some men, most men just want one thing. Most men just want one thing. We know what that one thing is. They just want sex. They just want you, your body. That's all they care about. And the question is, once they have you, what would they do with you then? Once they get what they want, what would they want with you then? Because if they're not going to stay with you, they're not going to love you like Christ loved you, which Christ loves you unconditionally. So even if you, let's say you got in an airplane wreck. Oh man, I remember somebody came on America's Got Talent, man. She got in an airplane wreck and her skin was just burnt, crisp. And she looks completely different. She was so beautiful. Now she just all burnt everywhere. Her face, everything's disfigured and deformed. Like if somebody can't love you when you are at your worst, that's your worst. Like when everything goes to crap. Like you had all the money in the world, then you lost all of it. Like I don't know, you're unemployed and you're a janitor. That's all you do with your life. You're a janitor. Like you guys see what I'm saying? If they can't love you at your worst, they don't deserve you. Like if they can't, if you have to look a certain way, like if you were all fit and muscular and looked amazing, then you got fat. And then they said, I'm just not attracted to you anymore. Like if your love is conditional, they're not for you. Like so, guys, like this is the talk. The talk, guys. When it comes to love, man, whoever you select shows how much you love yourself. And then whoever you choose to love and choose to marry is a reflection of you, of you, of the love you have for yourself. So, man, if this person doesn't value you at all, like it's kind of like 1 Corinthians 13. I still have yet to finish that playlist of 1 Corinthians 13. But guys, it's coming. Like I'm not gonna probably ever finish it because it's probably gonna be a sermon I continue to preach. But like with 1 Corinthians 13, love never fails. Love perseveres through everything. Love always prevails. Like it never fails. So guys, like when it comes to who you love, man, it's more than just sex. Like, and that's what the number one thing people look for is sex, man. Can I have sex with that person? Can we have sex all the time? Like, how's the sex? Like, sex, sex, sex. But, man, sex don't sell, man. Not when it comes to love. Not when it comes to marriage. Not when it comes to something that's lasting. Guys, sex is temporary. It satisfies you for a short amount of time. It doesn't last. You have to get your fill again and again and again. And even then, it's still not going to satisfy you. Nothing will. You can have sex with any and everything in the world. It still ain't going to mean nothing. You can have sex with nothing in the world. You're still going to be in the same boat. Like, sex does nothing for you. You have to figure out, what else do I need? Like, and that's my whole point, man. This is the talk. Like, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to love, man, like, what are you looking for? What do you want? Because not everybody can give you what you want. Not everybody can give you what you need. And not everybody cares to. Right? So, man, like, some stuff my dad used to always say to me was, man, like, just having sex with any and everybody. What does that do to you? Is that going to make you feel better about your life and about yourself, maybe? But is that lasting? Does that last a long time? Like, let's say you're like, you do have sex with everybody in the world. Like, what does that accomplish? Bragging rights? Like, this is the talk, guys. What does that lead to? Do you think you can just have sex with any and everybody in the world and it's not going to backfire on you? There's not going to be consequences to pay. Like, nothing's going to happen, right? Like, you have all sex in the world before you get married. And then once you're married, it just stops. Like, you just never have to do it again. You're building up habits. You're building up, you're a product of what you do. And you're building up habits that you're not going to be able to break eventually. Right? So this is the talk, guys. Like, the talk. Talk, man. Like, what are you looking for, man? Like, you should be pursuing that. What's underneath the hood? I'm about to do a lesson on that. I still have yet to do that. I got a lesson coming. That's what's underneath the hood. Like, with every person you encounter, man, you need to look at what's underneath the hood. You don't need to look at what you see on the outside, what you're looking at, because that can change. They get old, they get wrinkly, they get crusty and dusty, man. They're not going to look like that all the time. Most people don't. Can you still love them? If the answer is no, they're not for you, man. Like, stop compromising. They want sex, but you don't. But like, if you get what you want, stop compromising, man. Stop settling. You can go after everything you want. You can have everything you want. You know, when it comes to love, when it comes to marriage, man, it's out there. But it's not gonna be out there if you keep on settling and compromising. Because you're eventually gonna put yourself in life where you can't make a choice anymore. You just are stuck with what you got, right? So man, like so many people don't have fathers in their lives. I remember somebody told me recently, they said, man, you just got a father's aura, like just a dad aura. And I'm only 28. I don't know why she said that. I don't have no kids. I'm not even married yet. But yeah, you guys see what I'm saying? Like, love ain't anything to play with. It's not anything to play with. It's something that you need to guard, you need to protect. Like, because you keep on letting people do you in, you keep on letting people hurt you and do whatever they want with you and abuse you. That's the biggest thing I'm trying to say. You keep on letting people abuse you, man. You'll never get you never get to where you want to be. Right? That's not the way life should be going for anybody. Right? It takes patience. It takes time, man. Like it's kind of like the quote, man. Anything worth having is worth the wait. Like everything that's worth having takes a wait. Like so, man, it's a process. Like so, what is God trying to do in that process? Like everybody's trying to make it happen right now when it comes to love, when it comes to sex. Like try to make it happen right now. Just rushing. There's consequences to rushing, man. You gotta do everything has a season. God does everything in a season, like for a reason. Like you don't just. It's like that. I did a lesson on that on my YouTube channel. Little by little, God gives us everything little by little. He doesn't give us everything in one big old swoop. So man, like that's how God works with us, right? Like you don't believe me? With raindrops. Can you imagine if He gave everybody all the rain in the world right now? Like all the rain that we need for the whole entire day. How much rain that would be? What would happen? It would probably flood. So He gives us raindrops, raindrop after raindrop, right? One raindrop at a time. So the earth don't flood, right? Again. So yeah, man, it's the same thing. Like that's how God works with us. So man, like, yeah, this is the talk. Like so many people don't have dads to talk to them. Like in our society, so many people don't have fathers just talking to them and letting them know about love. Like, what is love? And that question is different for everybody. What is love? What is it? God is love. So everything that God is, that's what you should be looking for. But nobody's perfect, right? So man, as people don't value you, they don't respect you, they don't respect your boundaries, they don't appreciate you. But most importantly, let's talk about women, man, because I love women, and I said that earlier in the video. And I'm trying to talk at a broader sense, but I want to focus on women, man. Like, man, like you should be treated like a queen. You should be treated as if you're the baddest B word in the world. Like, that the girls like being called that now. But you should be treated as if you are the most significant being on the earth. Like, because this is how Jesus treats you. This is how God treats you. Like, ain't nothing like being in a relationship with a godly man. Right? So man, you guys see what I'm saying, man. Like, a man's gonna protect you, a man's gonna love you, cherish you, value you more than anybody else. That's a real man. Like a little boy, they're gonna games with you. They're gonna make you question yourself. They're gonna make you question if you're beautiful. Like if you're questioning anything, apparently it's not love, right? So man, yeah, that's what I wanted to say today, man. Just with the talk, man. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this better. But I just wanted to talk with you guys for a minute, man. This is the talk, man. When it comes to love, when it comes to sex, comes to everything, man. You got to know your value. You got to know your worth. You got to know who you are. But I don't even know why I'm talking, man. I'm kind of sleepy, kind of tired. Don't even feel like talking, really. But I just need to get some videos up because I haven't done any videos in a while. So I didn't want y'all to forget about me. But yeah, man, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Upload Past Crossroads. My podcast, Upload Past Crossroads. My Facebook page, Sean Christopher Jenkins, and LinkedIn. My Instagram page, Snapchat, and Twitter page, Trouble Don't Last. And also, I got another Instagram page, my_day_Bible. And then my Tumblr page, Trouble Don't Last #1. But man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know why I did it. Like, I'm not even happy with it, but whatever. So maybe it blessed somebody. But yeah, we'll see what happens.